Yes, I need to shut this off. That's for sure. Yeah, I'll put this on. What's up, everybody? What's going on? I guess whoever was going to chat tonight, um, on Track Tuesday. I don't know whose turn it was, but I guess they're not going to do it. I don't see nothing. Maybe it's Tony. Maybe he's still moving. I don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Uh, got my new glasses. And yeah, kind of. I went up a one one number, 225s. What's up, Zoe? I gotta put my trash out. How was school today? Did you manage to learn anything? Or are you just taking up space over there? What are you doing? Um, you hurt yourself. I was playing tennis and the ball hit me in the mouth. Ah, that's terrible. So now what? You got broken teeth? Ball hit you in the mouth. What do you need? You need like a fake. You need like a goalie mask or something. You're dangerous, Ellie. These are my new ones. Dangerous. That's better. What's up, Curly of the Curly Express? What's going on? I do not know, Dwight, before you even ask me. I know what you're going to ask me. Just checking. Yeah, these work better. Watching TV? What you watching? Anything good? I watched some Yellowstone last night. Did you ever watch Yellowstone? You know what you're going to ask me. You know exactly what you were going to ask me. Yeah, yeah, from what? You know, Dwight, you know. I guess I'm having bad luck. First weight room Now the tennis ball. I think maybe you should stay away from uh, athletic stuff, Zoe. That is the name of the show I'm watching. It's called From. Really? From. I know. Is it like a series? I never heard of it. From? From. From. It's a horror show, 3 seasons. The residents of a small town struggle to find a way out when mysterious unknown forces keep them from leaving. Ooh. Ooh. I think it's that Victor guy. Hmm. Who plays the main monster? Jamie Maguire as Smiley Creature. So you like this show From? Where do you watch it at, Dwight? It's been on for 3 seasons. Tensions are at an all-time high as the town residents learn that one of their own has gone missing. Ooh. What's up, Rick's Trains? Yo, Floyd Robbins, what's going on? How's it going? It's on Prime. Really? Yeah, I don't know if I would be into it. Would I be into it, Dwight? Is it really scary? I don't like scary stuff. Yeah, paint on my hat or something? We got good to tell me today, Rick. Not much, just doing some plaster work on the layout. Nice. What's up, Peppy? What's going on? How's it going? Not too bad, huh? I guess you're home. I don't like scary movies, but this isn't scary. It just has to do with people can't leave this town and you can't be out at night. Ooh, you can't be out at night, huh? Kind of reminds me of that show Lost, huh? Where like, you know, they can't get off this wherever they are. Does it remind you of Lost? Lost was an awesome show. Yeah, I guess so. I only watched a little bit of. Does it remind you of Lost? My hair got messed up today, Jerry, due to the Zoe. It's just hair. It was pretty windy today. Mine got messed up too. It blew all over the place. I got to get back to the hairdresser. Don't ask them to do too much, Pappy. I don't want to overwork these people. My house is overrun by mice. Well, you need that zapper, Dwight. Get the zapper. I thought you bought one of them things. Get that zapper. The zapper will take care of them all, Dwight. Put it out. Put some dog food or something in there, and just count the dead bodies. Make sure you get good batteries with it for it, though. Get the lithium ion batteries, the long lasting blue ones from Railvac or something like that. Stranger Things is great too. Uh, I have traps everywhere. Traps don't work. The zapper works. I've never had a trap work. Um, I even put those sticky traps out. I don't know. They must know what they are because they just run around them. I don't know. But that zapper fries them good. I fell off the horse twice out of my 9 years of experience, Jerry. Yeah, but look at you. You went, uh, you went to play tennis and you got hit in the eye or hit in the mouth already. That's what I said. You can't do that stuff, Zoe. You catch mice every night. You do? Well, you need to go into overdrive. Lots of videos out there for homemade bucket traps. Yeah, the bucket traps work. They look pretty good too. Get a bucket, make one, Dwight. They're all coming in from for the winter, Dwight, 'cause it's nice and warm in your house. Still have all your teeth. You only got hit by a tennis ball, Zoe. You didn't get hit by a baseball. Well, it must not be that warm because they're coming in the house. Get a cat. Yeah, get a cat, Rick says. So I'm going to see if Eddie comes in. Maybe we'll talk about these Acela trains that Amtrak has. See, I've been looking around and nobody's really telling the story about them. Nobody's telling you the real story about them. Well, there's a couple, but I don't know. My turtle never even went into hibernation. Maybe he doesn't feel like it. That's me, the underrated storyteller. You don't want a cat? Get a snake. Get a snake, Dwight. What the hell is that? Get a snake. Get a python. That'll take care of those mice. Let them roam around. Or maybe like a corn snake. Don't they work? Cleaning my teeth here. That's something there. Let me say. Dwight, only one of my turtles hibernate. The other never does, but it didn't yet so far. Wonder why only one hibernates. What's up with that? No. What's up with that, Pappy? It's big there, colorful, and they pull passenger cars. Huh? What's going on, Cosmo? You got anything good to tell me? Who didn't hit the thumbs up? So why do you think I'm going to ask? What do you think I'm going to ask you? Dwight, you know what you're going to ask me, but you haven't asked me yet. Not sure. One is a common box turtle. One is a three-toed box. So maybe the difference in species. Maybe, huh? What kind of turtle you got, Dwight? Nothing good to speak of. I had to take care of all the sorts of things in view of tonight's frost. Uh, Not too worried about it. I don't think it's going to frost. I was trying to be a smart ass. Okay. Look, Zoe said she didn't. She didn't? Figures. That figures. She never hits the thumbs up, Dwight. She never does. May or may not freeze, but I drained the garden hoses and disconnected them. I didn't drain mine. I keep mine in one of those reels. I didn't drain mine. I'm a gambling man. We'll see. Don't be calling Dwight bro. You call him Mr. Dwight. You 3D printed all day today. I know how to do it now, and everything I printed was too small. Well, apparently you don't know how to do it. Yeah, it'll drain itself. It'll drain itself. I don't think it's going to. I mean, it's supposed to go down to 31, 32 tonight, but I don't think it will. I don't know. Whatever. You know how to save the file now. How'd you figure it out? You want to share it with us? Yeah, Zoe. Enough of that bro stuff. It's Mr. Dwight. Was Redbird Tony supposed to be on tonight? Pappy asked the question that Dwight was going to ask me. I have no idea. I think he's usually on the second week. I didn't see nothing from him. I didn't see. I don't see anything. I don't think he's been on in how long has he? He hasn't been on in a long time. I know he was moving. Um, I just don't know. I just do not know. Yeah, I don't see nothing from him. No idea. Tony is still moving. Is that a question or a comment, like a piece of information? So is it a piece of information? A factual piece? or is it made up? Between Digger and Thomas helping me, I got it figured out. Digger helped you, huh? I know you meant Thomas Grassi, not Thomas the Spike dude. Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, Dwight. So where were they? Were they some? They had to be somewhere on your computer. Where were they? Oh, sugar, sugar, sugar. I ordered some LED lights for my layout last night. They should be here tomorrow. I don't know where they are. I just started over. Gotcha. Hi Zoe, you mentioned your horse. Do you ride equestrian? Yeah, she's a cowgirl, Floyd. Hmm, that's nice, Dwight. Jerry, did you order the kind that comes in a roll that changes color? No. From what people were telling me, they're not bright enough. I ordered fixtures. I'll let you know how they are. Now I had the ribbon lights on my for my N scale layout, and they were okay, but the distance from where they were to the layout wasn't very much, and I want something really bright, so I ordered 4000K, 2 foot long um, LEDs. Let's see how they are. Bucking Broncos. She rides bucking Broncos, Louis. She does calf roping too. Yeah, so I got that. They should be here tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to try. I got to do something, but I'm going to try and cut up my hardboard for my backdrop. I'm going to wait for my to see how big my lights are to cut my top valance. Um, well, at least I can cut up my backdrop and um, what do you call it? Cut my homoso for my row bed. Where did you buy your LEDs from? Where everybody buys stuff from. Amazon. Good old Amazon, Floyd. Nothing like it. You do a little scrolling, click a button, click a button, click a button, and it comes to your door. Got my 20 bottles of paint today for the plaster rock mold's fascia. Where'd you get your, what kind of paint did you get? Jerry, how are you cutting it? Table saw or circular? Cutting what? My backdrop and my valances, my fascias, table saw. My roadbed, uh, my track saw, circular saw. It's kind of, I can't cut it with a table saw because it's tapered. It's like a wedge, kind of. So I can't cut that. Jerry, have you heard of Instacart? Yeah, Floyd Zoe isn't fast on the horse. She's like Speed Racer. So where'd you get these bottles of paint from? Just a cheap American paint from Hobby Lobby, 90 cents. You need 20 bottles? Can't you dilute it? Why didn't you just go to, well, I guess, so what are they, like 4 ounce bottles? Spent 20 bucks. Yeah, 4 ounces. Yeah, I guess it's cheaper than going to Home Depot. How much time, Zoe? How much time does it take? Yeah, that's my plan for tomorrow. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Who knows when I'm going to get my lights? You know how Amazon is. They say like between I don't know, I don't know. I haven't seen. I have to take a look and see. Is it water based, Rick? Yeah, it's those cheap craft paints. They're acrylic paints. What color did you get, Rick? Pink and purple? I'm having withdrawals from not buying anything from Amazon. I know, Dwight, it's addicting, isn't it? Well, why don't you buy something? Buy a little something, Dwight. Maybe buy some of those chips that you like so much. Nice. Pink polka dots. I have to slow down until payday. When's payday, Dwight? Are you any closer to getting paid from YouTube? I buy those chips from Target now, and I buy 9 at a time with free shipping. Oh, okay. So they come to your house. Hmm. Better deal. Yeah, sometimes Amazon isn't the best place to buy things, especially things like chips and stuff like that. Sometimes Amazon prices aren't that great, but you know, we go to. Oh, Floyd Robbins. Where are you from, Floyd? Where are you from? Payday is 2 weeks away. Damn, Dwight. Will you be able to make it? You gonna be okay? Southern Ontario. That would be in Canada, huh? Wonder where Wigwag is. Probably watching hockey. Yo, Skeeter, what's up? How's it going? Catch any fish tonight? Your buddy Darius hit 2,000 today. Well, that's nice. Did you help him? He's been on YouTube a long time. No skunk out. Damn, that sucks. Some days it's like that, I guess. What were you fishing for today or tonight? Go look at my post, Jerry. I made a post. Yeah, I don't feel like it. What's up, James from Canada? We got two Canadians in here tonight, eh? I don't know why you guys go fishing for catfish and carp all the time. Why don't you guys go fishing for those things? What about all the other fish out there? I don't know. Catfish and carp fishing is boring. I don't like that type of fishing. I can't do that. It's too boring. Channel Cat, I think they are done for this season. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what NJ Maniac if he's catching anything. I don't know. What are you going to do now, Skeeter? It's going to go hunting now. It's going to go kill things. I'll probably still go fishing. Maybe he'll fish for other things. That anyfin, he goes fishing all winter long. He catches stuff. I think he went fishing today. 7 hours he did a live stream for it. I don't know if he caught anything. Hey, James, when you were at Holton County, did you ride any Charlies? Did you ride the Charlies? Bob had a long, hard day today. That's what it looked like. I don't know. It was awful windy. Not a good day to be fishing. I don't know. I don't know if he caught anything or anything. Oh, yeah, that's cool. What was your favorite Charlie that you rode? He did catch some. Do you know what he caught? Roll, rode the old wooden one. Okay, that's a nice one. Yeah, they're all pretty cool. I like the PCC cars, but the wooden ones are nice too. I hear that's a pretty nice museum. This stream got 11 likes. What stream? I used to repair motors for Charlie's. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. For transit or the museums? And his friend with him called a shark what it looked like to me, but someone said it was a dogfish. I think that's a shark. City of Hamilton, okay. Those motors are big. How many volts are they? 600? Yeah, they're pretty hefty. Special weather statement has been extended, Jerry, for a risk of fire spread. Who cares, Zoe? That's what happens when it doesn't rain, Zoe. Special weather statement, Zoe. It's going to get cold tonight. Put your long johns on. Joy, is it supposed to get cold tonight for you? Well, I thought for sure Eddie would show up. Guess no Eddie. Yo, John Benicki, what's up? It was in the 30s this morning. It's just in the 50s here. Joy, I just made a can of your favorite fish. Tuna? You had some tuna? Nice. Was it good? So let's talk about these newest sellers. What nobody's really saying, well, nobody's telling you what's really going on. And I only know this because the company doing the work for them is not too far from my shop, and I know people that work there. And they were telling me what's up with these newest Acela train sets. The wheels are messed up. I don't know why, but they're messed up, and I don't know. I don't know all the particulars, but they've been redoing them. One of the big things with them is the original people that built these Bombardier. They went out of business shortly after they started getting them. Like they've had these train sets. There's I think five of them, five or six of them. They've had these train sets for like since 2021. That's when they were supposed to come out. 2021. And here we are in 2024. Um, Originally, I think they there was like 26 or 28 train sets and $800 million. Now they're at like $2 billion. So Bombardier went out of business in 2021, and they were acquired by Alstom. Alstom is another. They're from France. Bombardier is from Germany, and so one of the other problems is they're trying to, you know, the Bombardier version and then the Alstrom version are trying to mix them, and it doesn't work. Don't work. So they're building the train sets in Hornell, New York, or something, and that's where they're getting built at. And eh, I don't. They're supposed to. Amtrak says they're supposed to be out late fall. Well, we're past late fall. We're getting into winter of 2024. He ain't coming out in revenue service anytime soon. Meanwhile, the old ones are falling apart. They already retired, I think, four of them, and there was only 20 sets. So pretty soon those things are going to be dead, and then they'll have all these trains sitting there that are rusting away. They've been sitting in Philly for since 2021. So that's it. That's the story on the Acellas. In 2021, you were 13, just a little kid. Well, you're still a little kid. Yeah, we were all younger 3 years ago. What are you going to do with your old layout, James? Scrap it? Give it away? I thought for sure Eddie would pop in. Floyd Robbins, what do you model trains? Are you a modeler? A friend of mine made beer totes with the bench work. Beer totes? What are they? Carry beer bottles. Okay. Jerry, do you know of any info of Bombardier going out of business? Yeah, they had contract for many things. How do you go out of business? I have no idea. 2021, they went out of business. No idea, Pappy. January 29th, 2021. Defunct. Alstrom bought them out. No idea. I'm sure they're like, who knows what they were. It had to be a billion dollar company. They've been building rail cars, rolling stock, since 1974. How did Conrail go out of business? Not everybody is building passenger trains. It's not like it used to be. In the 70s, 80s, I guess they were busy. And the 90s came, and you know, I don't know. Well, the problem is like you got two different, you have two different designs, engineering things. This is what I've been told. And it just doesn't work. I mean, it just doesn't work. They're trying to fix them, but ain't working. Let's have a layout one of those days. I'll get a video put up on it. Yeah, one of these days. Same here, Floyd. I only post a quick video of my current man. John Benicki, what do you model? HONO. What's up, aviation mushy? Bring in Siemens. Yeah, that's what they need. Another one to make it even worse. They've already spent enough money. Uh, yeah, it's just a big mess, is what it is. Model HO, Nona. Nice. How big's your layout? Hey, Pappy, when you are on one of your adventures, stop by Mr. Muffin's Trains in Atlanta, Indiana, and take a look at the store. Mr. Muffin, huh? Mr. Muffin's Trains. Is that his name? Well, I have something to go do. So, all right, John Benicki, have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Mr. Muffins is an awesome place, huh? Hmm. Sounds like John's been to Mr. Muffins. Oh my God. Is that really his name? All right, Floyd, have a good night. Thanks for popping in. No, his name is Steve Nelson. So, how did it get a name of Mr. Muffins? Was there an original Mr. Muffin? Can you imagine having a last name of Muffin? It's like a curse. Well, Siemens built the Chargers. They built I don't know, I think they built the AC 64s, the Sprinters. Yeah, I don't know. I guess at the time, Bombardier, I guess, was a big company. And, when they first signed the contract to do this, and it was, they were supposed to be running in 2021. So I guess, I don't know. I get back, they're not like a fly by night uh, operation. Yeah, do you know the Muffin Man? Yo, Eddie, what's up? You're a little late. I already talked about the Acellas, Eddie. You're a little late, Eddie. John, just another building and making store bigger and now selling HO. I don't know what that's about, Rick. Jerry, it cracked a molar last week, cracked it again, and just pulled the bitch out myself. Feel like Superman. You pulled your molar out yourself? Are you crazy? They must have been burning. Covered up in my checkered flag cover. Is it cold, Zoe? I will have to take a road trip and go down there. Go down where? To Mr. Muffin's? Maybe Rick can meet you at Mr. Muffin's. How many beers did that take, Stretch? I don't know, man. I don't think beer would be enough. Mr. Muffin bought another building. Oh, he's making his store bigger and selling HO. Why? Didn't he sell HO before? How far is Mr. Muffins from you, Rick? What did you pull your tooth out with? A pair of pliers? I'm actually sober, Pappy, but ready to take a few shots now. So, like, Eddie, are you like crazy for pulling your own tooth? What are you crazy? Did you get it all out? Oh, Zoe, stop. Oh, stop. You got hit with a tennis ball. Stop, Zoe. Wasn't that bad. Just O scale. 216 miles from you. That's too far to go. 216 miles? That is crazy. Man, that's too far. Yeah, no way. That's what the internet is for, Rick. Pair of right angle needle nose. I hope I got it all out. I'll find out tomorrow. 3.5 hours from you? Yeah, but you travel a lot, Pappy. You could drive right by it one time. But I'd be damned if I traveled 216 miles to a train store. That's what they got internet for. At least you're closer. 98 miles isn't too bad. But, geez, Rick. That's like 4.5 hours away. No way. Yeah. Jerry, what's your opinion on electric light orchestra? I got none. Peppy drives 3.5 hours while asleep. I need nothing for him. Yeah, Pappy likes to drive. Yeah, he likes to drive. And Eddie, I can't believe you pulled your own tooth. What the hell were you thinking? Hey, you saved yourself a couple $100 as long as it doesn't get infected. Is it still bleeding? Did you wash your mouth out with salt water? You have a video of the layout for Mr. Muffins. Might have to post it. Well, what are you doing with it? What? What? Why don't you post it? What are you going to hold on to it for a couple of years? Post it up. What are you doing? I was hurting, Jerry, so I took care of business. Yes, gargled with salt water. Okay. Yeah, I know what you mean, Eddie. I know what you mean. I hope you'll be okay. Okay, later tonight. All right, John Benicki. Be looking for it. I'll be looking for it. Yeah, the last time you posted a video was last year. Yeah, Dependable Drive in Pittsburgh is 3 hours, and we go a couple times a year. So 3 hour drive, 4 hours of movies, 3 hours of home. It's a long day. Yeah, it's nothing for you. That's like a run around the block. They run trains every Saturday and they live stream it. Mr. Muffins does? Mr. Muffins has a YouTube channel. What's his YouTube channel? Mr. Muffins is 31 hours. Probably Mr. Muffins. Mr. Muffins trains. Yeah, shit. Look at that. Mr. Muffins. Yeah. Mr. Muffins looks like a Mr. Muffins could be Santa Claus. He should be Santa. He probably does play Santa. The old Mr. Muffins. So they run trains, huh? Yeah, running trains at Mr. Muffins. I have to check it out. Running trains at Mr. Muffins. His layout looks pretty cool. His layout looks pretty nice. So, Rick, if you go, you got to go on Saturday so you can be on Mr. Muffin's live stream. So, he posts a link to Mr. Muffin's. She's too slow. It's too slow, Pappy. I'm sure Mr. Muffins appreciates you subscribing to him. One time a few years ago. Well, I guess you're going to have to make a trip to see Mr. Muffins. So 2 o'clock must be the time that he live streams. So Rick, man, this place, wow. Holy cow. Wow, that bridge, that trestle bridge he's got is awesome. Rick, this would be like your place, man. You'd be like in heaven here at Mr. Muffins. You'd be in heaven there. Well, I subbed to Mr. Muffins. Hell of a YouTube name, isn't it? It's the name of his store. It's the name of his store too, Eddie. Eddie, maybe you should call your place Mr. Muffin's Beer Distributor. There's a hobby shop I go to called Round Master Hobbies. It's not as cool as Mr. Muffin's. They have a YouTube? Not sure if they have a YouTube channel. Okay. Same here, Rick. I went with the wife and grandson. Had a blast. The B1 bridge you walk under when you walk in. Really? You mean that big wooden trestle thing? You walk under it? I don't know. This is the one I'm watching. I'm watching this one. How's Tammy doing, Pappy? I can buy that bridge. It's about $2,000 to $3,000 for it. It's laser cut. I'll make it for you cheaper. What would you do with that bridge? Where would you put it? Where would you put that bridge, Rick? I'll tell you, man. Holy cow. This is like O scale paradise. Steve Nelson is Mr. Muffin, huh? Anyfin just got home from his long day. Ah, that's nice. You know all the shit, Dwight. So where's Tony been, Dwight? Why hasn't he been on? What's the story? On my upper loop I just made. Really? She's doing much better, almost done with therapy. Said thanks for asking. No problem. Hi Tammy. Is she like can she move it? She cleaning the house, Pappy? Is that's all I want to know. It's a massive layout. Looks massive. Would you really be able to fit that bridge in your layout? Still building this house and moving. Anything else you can tell us, Dwight? Happy I've noticed Tammy in a sling. That's tough, being limited. Yeah, she's back to cleaning the house. That's all I wanted to know, Pappy. Did you have to clean while she couldn't? I just looked up that city mushy is it has nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. So he talks about some of these cars that he's got. I don't know, Rick. You better not go to Mr. Muffins because I can see you just dropping your entire life savings there, and Lisa would probably kill you. So the whole time that Tammy couldn't clean, you didn't clean. So that when she had to start cleaning, it was oh my God, Pappy, you're terrible. Oh man. And then she got in this like weeks ago. Uh, do you remember when I was on back on track and I had the southern engine sitting not moving? The bridge is 10 feet long. So how long is that bridge from Mr. Muffin? Yep, I'm bad. I did the dishes here and there. You gotta be kidding me. So what you have like a big pile of dishes in the sink? Oh my God. Like a college kid. Oh, poor Tammy. She must have been going crazy. It's 8 to 10 foot long. And it's like $3,000? Jeez, man. I think Stretch Limo can build it a little cheaper. You know what? Paper plates. I was in the store the other day. I was in the shopping, grocery store, And I'm walking along, and I hear this couple say, and this is at Aldi, right? And this couple says, paper plates are $10. And the wife looks at him and he says, that's okay, I'll do dishes. Paper plates ain't cheap no more. What's up, Spike? As she would go against doctor's orders and sneak clean when I was at work. Okay. She can't. I know she can't stand the house being dirty. I can't believe you didn't clean though, Pappy. Can't believe it. You didn't even run the vacuum. Oh, Pappy, you could have just lied to me. What paper plates are expensive? I don't know what ones. The ones at Aldi's. You used a lot of paper products. Yeah, man. I heard that. I had to laugh. It's like paper plates are $10, and the wife says, "That's okay. I'll do dishes." I couldn't believe $10 for paper plates. That's crazy. Had a few scantily. I don't think so, Eddie. I don't think that would go over good. I don't clean nothing. Don't even wash my truck. You clean your butt? At least, I hope. Come on, man. What are you going to do with your train room? Your train room's going to be a pig pen. You better put in drains in the floor so you can just hose it down. Eddie, she probably hired Chip and Dale's while I was at work. Probably. Uh, highway robbery. Yeah, I don't know, Thomas, I guess. Yeah, they probably go over like a fart in the church. Yeah, think so. What kind of surgery did she have? Yo, anything. What's up? Long day fishing. Did you catch anything? 7 hours you were out there. That fish that you sent me a picture of, I know you paid somebody to take a picture of their fish. I know you did. You didn't catch that fish. You caught a cold. Yeah, at least you caught a cold. Was live at 5 a.m. I was working at 5 a.m. Yeah, the only word gets the worm. He didn't catch nothing, Eddie. Got up at 5 a.m., drove, who God only knows how many hours to get there. Didn't catch nothing, Eddie. Skunked. Had that on my left arm a couple years ago. Had a full tear. They had to put anchors in to reattach it. So what happened to the anchors? Did they take them out or did they just leave them in there? No one caught three new species. Known to man? Three brand new ones? Jerry, anything on Conrail? Ooh, what do you want to know? We caught fish, nothing special for me, but some new species for Nolan, so that made the day. Stretch, I would not recommend it. Yeah, I don't think it's too good of a surgery. Well, I wouldn't recommend pulling my own tooth either, but Eddie did it. Anchors are permanent. Yeah. They use like wall anchors or those plastic ones. Did they use metal ones or plastic ones? So yeah, she had her other arm done 3 years ago. So both arms have now been repaired. How did they get damaged? How did she mess them up? Yep, sand eel, spotted grouper, and some other John. Yeah, that's a nice fish, the other John. They're pretty big, I hear. Spiked dogfish, sea bass. Did you catch any bluefish? I guess you were up in Seaside Heights again, or wherever you went up there in North Jersey. She's a tough cookie dealing with. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Eddie. You're pretty tough too. It's not like she did the surgery herself. She knocked her. They knocked her out, Eddie. You pulled your own tooth and you didn't numb yourself. You didn't even knock yourself out. I don't know, man. That's pretty tough. Nice breeze. I tuned in and I couldn't even hear you. The wind was so bad. Nice breeze. It was a horrible day to be on the beach. It was a good day if you were a kite. She sure is. She had to deal with me. And your messiness. Yeah, that's enough to drive you crazy. Terry, can you find me an old Pennsylvania Railroad spike? Where am I going to find one, Thomas? And how the hell am I going to know if it's a Pennsylvania Railroad spike? How much is it worth to you? I think this one's an old Pennsylvania Railroad spike. I think this is an old Pennsylvania Railroad spike. I take my own stitches out anytime I get cut up bad. Just need tweezers. You're messed up, Eddie. Do you like pain or something? I think you're. What do they call those people that like pain? What do they call them? Masochist? Alrighty. Gonna go reintroduce myself to the family. Good night, anything. Thanks for tuning in. Get some rest tonight, Bobby. Take it easy. Yeah, Pappy, my wife is a trooper. Yeah, she has to put up with you, Rick. Sorry, that looks like a Conrail spike, but it's really a Pennsylvania Railroad spike. I just painted it Conrail blue. It's not even Conrail blue, but it's blue. Yeah, I'm gonna walk the rails and find a spike for you, Thomas. Oh shoot. Oh, Pappy, what you have for dinner? What you have tonight, Eddie? I had chicken thighs and some sausage and some vegetable soup. I can hear CSX good tonight, Jerry. That cool, dense air makes the horn sound like it's in my backyard. Well, it kind of is. Kind of is in your backyard. My mess is in the basement garage. The wife has the three extra bedrooms a formal living room full of sewing stuff. Really? Is your wife a quilter? My friend Bill's wife is the same way. She's got sewing stuff everywhere. They have this addiction to like buy all this material to make quilts. It's like constant. It's like some people with trains. They got to buy all the trains, and every time they go somewhere, they got to get another train. Ugh. Red Lobster? Oh boy, that sounds pretty good. I've only been to Red Lobster once. You had lasagna, huh? That sounds good too. Well, that's pretty close, 1.5 miles. So you should be able to hear the horns pretty good. Stretch during camping season. CSX line is across the road from the campground. Can hear it all the time. Eddie, live when you can hear decent horns. Huh? Eddie, live. Eddie, live when you can hear. Eddie, I don't know. I like Texas Roadhouse. Uh, I had an El Polo Loco for dinner. What the heck is that? She's a quilter. She has five. Oh, jeez, she's just like my friend's wife. Yeah. Oh my God. I kind of understand where you're coming from there, Mister Bernicki. Love, love what? I made a chuck roast with taters, and that sounds pretty good. Where'd you cook it, Dwight? In your slow cooker? Tuna fish for Rick. He's on a diet. I love hearing them horns. And here to you. To right on the bowl of my birthday and get the ride that bull on my birthday. It's a tradition they have at the restaurant. Oh, at Lone Star, you ride the bull? Does it throw you off really quick? On the stove. Nice. One of her machines is 12 foot long. Oh my God. Man, my friend's, yeah, she doesn't have that stuff. 12 foot long. Jesus. What does she do with her quilts? Does she sell them? At least she sells them. Holy cow. That's like a layout. She's taking a precious layout room. 12 foot long. That's just out of control, John. She's just out of control. You better put a stop to that. That's a pretty hoss setup, John. What does that mean, Eddie? She keeps them. That's even worse. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't get that, man. I don't get that. She keeps them. Uh, God bless you, John Benicki. I'd be in divorce court. Yeah, she could probably do a king and a queen together. That's just crazy. Hoss, big and bad like Hoss from Bonanza. Ah, kind of like you, Eddie. You're Hoss. I'm going to start calling you Hoss. That's it. You're Hoss now. That's your nickname. can't believe she's got a 12-foot machine. It's computer controlled, and she's not even selling these things. Quilts are hard to make, so I'm not going to do them, Jerry. They're only hard if you don't try. John, can your wife make Afghans? Afghanistans? Uh, she has put up with me for 41 years at the end of November. I don't know. You put up with her for 41 years too. Oh, Lord. Man, you must have a lot of quilts at your house. Yeah, girls are the devil. Girls are the devil. Trying to talk her into doing quilting for other people. Well, yeah. How long has she been quilting? See, the problem with those quilts are they don't take up much room. It's not like building furniture. You just can't keep collecting it. You can't just keep building it. You gotta sell it. Those quilts and that material doesn't take up much room. You can stack it to the ceiling. That's a problem. John will be 42 years old at the end of November. You've been married as long as I've been alive. Yep, you're the devil, Zoe. You just don't know it. Well, you probably do know it. Now you feel old, huh, Eddie? I don't mean it like that, Zoe. I think Jerry was the one who started that one. That's okay, Mushy. I mean it. Yeah, Mushy didn't say it. I said it. Steven got horns, Mushy. My wife has been putting up with me for 34 years. So is this going to turn into a bragging thing? How long has your wife been putting up with your shit, Eddie? He said, Jerry, I'm not the devil. Yes, you are. You're the devil. You're the devil in disguise. You don't have to include Mushy into that. You just put my name there. But you are. You're the devil. Oop, just saying. Okay. I think Pappy's got these all beat. He's been married 52 years. Does it look like I got horns? Yeah, I see them popping up. I see them, Zoe. You can't hide them. You can't hide them. Yeah, I don't know whether to feel sorry for you or congratulate you. Mushy, you're 15 years old. Or should I say 16? You're 16 now. Your life isn't really that long, Mushy. Oh my God. Yeah, your whole life. Don't worry, it'll change soon, hopefully. I feel bad for you too, Moshi. Don't fall for it, Moshi. Don't fall for it, Moshi. It's not all it's cracked up to be. You'll lose all your hair. Look at Pappy. Pappy's bald. John Benicki's bald. Rick's bald. They're all bald. Yeah, you probably got great granddaughters older than them, John. Eddie's not even married and he's bald. I'm going to dye my hair until I see gray, Jerry. I'm just, I'm going to just dye my hair until I see gray. You're 16. You shouldn't see no gray for a long time. Jerry, some of them will cost you your freedom. I've been arrested because of a toxic woman. See? They're no good, Mushy. They're the devil. They're the devil, Mushy. Just run. Run fast and far. Don't turn around. Don't look back. Keep running. I'll be right back. Southwest Chiefs arriving at my station with the rail cam. All right, Moshi. It's almost 9 o'clock. I'm not going to be here, Moshi. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day at school tomorrow. Run away from them girls. La Platte, rail cam. No, I think he lives in California. I don't know what rail cam he's talking about. He lives in California. He's a left coaster. Ah, boy. Eddie, is your mouth still bleeding? Eddie, let me know you're still alive in the morning, okay? I won't call 911 if I don't hear from you. Me and Jerry are from New Jersey. Yep, Eddie knows that. Zoe, it's Jerry and I. It's not me. You're not first. Aren't you learning anything in school, Zoe? Stop falling asleep. It's not proper English. Number 3, Southwest tonight at La Platte, so it stopped bleeding. No, it stopped bleeding. I'll check in. Okay. My day will be with the repairman. Heater is still broke. They fixed it last week, but it broke again. What happened to it? Jesus. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. I guess you got forced hot air, right? Jeez. I don't even want to ask you how old your system is. It's a heat pump. Does a heat pump work in Ohio? Yeah, it sure is frustrating. Holy crap. That train was going pretty fast. Yeah, it sure is frustrating. Today, my thermostat was flashing, My battery was dead, right? So I put new batteries in, it wasn't coming alive. I think the batteries that I thought were good weren't good. So I went to the store, bought another thermostat, bought batteries, then I shoved batteries into the old one and it worked. It's always something, Eddie. Used to wasn't too bad. Heat pumps work down until 30 degrees Fahrenheit, I believe. Not positive. No, they don't. Heat pumps don't work well below 32. Yeah, like I thought like heat pumps were like a Florida thing, not an Ohio thing. Well, I hope it doesn't cost too much, Pappy, and you get it straightened out. Don't put a heat pump back in if you change. You know that. Get yourself a pellet stove or a wood burner. That's too much work, Eddie. Jesus, Pappy works 12 hours a day. He doesn't need to be doing that shit, too. Well, it's my local Amtrak station rail cam every day. Where do you watch it at? On YouTube? Eddie, I'm a little surprised you didn't go out tonight. My body's too messed up for cutting wood. Yeah. Unless you want to come over and cut it, Eddie. Rail stream. Okay. Do they just have West Coast rails or rails from all? It's cheaper than oil or natural gas, but yes, it needs attention. Yeah, needs too much attention. A little less being you just fill the hopper. It's okay. It's too much work. It's okay if you're 20. Your A coil replaced, just the labor alone cost 1100. The coil was under warranty. So I don't understand. Like, why, if the coil was under warranty, why didn't they pay for the labor too? Yeah, Jerry wasn't feeling it tonight. First night in months I haven't been out for a beer. I know, Eddie. Check yourself. You got a fever? My house is all electric. Gas line stops 2 properties over, and they want too much to run a line to my house. Dig it up yourself and run it over. Stick a hose on there, run it over. That sucks. Oh, electric happy. I bet you got at least $400 electric bill in the winter. I bet it's more than that. He lives in Ohio. You know it's cold out there, Eddie, in the West. I bet it's more than $400. You don't have to tell us, Pappy. It's okay. Seriously, man, I'd be digging a ditch over the 2 properties away, connecting up myself. I've had some big bills in the winter, that's for sure. I bet. It's like propane. Oil ain't cheap either, man. I figured I was ripped off. They told me labor is not under the warranty policy. I will no longer deal with them. I don't know. Like I don't know how it works, but I know if you car if you go in and you get your car worked on under warranty, you don't pay for labor. I don't know. I don't know how that deal works. Well, now you know, Rick. Don't deal with them. Find somebody else. I mean, it could very well not be covered. I don't know. Well, at least you didn't get it too bad because that egg coil would have been a lot of money. What about propane? That would be cheaper than electric. I don't know, man. Propane's not cheap either. Some places. My brother heats with propane. He pays a lot of money for heat. I don't know. I don't know. Happy just wear thermals and extras sweatshirt inside the house. Keep the thermostat low. Shh, that would suck. My mother heats with propane and the gas line for gas is the neighbor's yard is about 200 feet away. $8,000. Man, that's a lot of money, but I think it would be worth it over a long run. There's geothermal, but that's really expensive to install. Yeah. Do you know anybody that has geothermal? Are people still putting it in? Wife is always wrapped in a blanket. So Pappy must have his heat on like 62. I would too. I don't know. I don't know. I like it hot. I don't know. That sucks though. Mm, I don't like the CMSL, Zoe. Can't stand them. Yes, I did. In addition, a few years back, and the people had geothermal, but I think it was supplemented by uh, electric. Okay. Where's Stewart? I don't see Stewart. Where you been, Stewart? Heat pump can't get the house over 68, so I use portable infrared heaters to supplement the room. 68's not too bad. Mm, happy it's all in how well your house is insulated too. Yeah, it's true. Just seen on Heritage units, the Erie and the Illinois Central can't be reported for now. They must be in the shop getting worked on. Maybe they're. Well, the Erie just got repainted. Or no, that's the Lackawanna. What's the Erie look like? Maybe they're getting repainted. I don't know. Hey, Stuart, where you been? Somebody in the heat is in emergency mode right now till the repairman comes. So my meter is spinning its ass off right now. What does emergency mode mean? So it's still working? It's green. I think they're going to get repainted, like you said. Okay. I think I know it. It's either that or they blew up. One or the other. 1068. Reporting is currently suspended. Currently in storage. When return to road service, please contact support. It's either getting worked on or getting repainted. One or the other. That Illinois terminal, that thing looked nasty. That thing really needed paint. Currently in Altoona for service. Hmm. So maybe the Erie is blown up or something. It's in storage. This one says it's in Altoona. So that could be getting either fixed or repainted. One or the other. One or the other. I don't know. Chariot uses heating elements like an oven to create the heat. Really? Monetization is for the birds. Kenny and Debbie made a whole $1.17 one month. Yeah, it's not all it's wrapped up to be, Eddie. Stretch house was built in the 80s, but I do have good windows. They were replaced. Also, got a new roof last year. Works in all electric mode. So, Happy, what was wrong with it the last time? Like, what did they just fix? Whew. You got off tomorrow, Happy? Eddie, you gonna go into work with your foot, with your tooth like that? You gonna call out sick? Uh, when were they talking about that? When was Kenny talking about that, Eddie? Yeah, people think monetization is like the greatest thing since sliced bread. Going to get rich. Everybody's worried about getting monetized. My quick disconnect is fused, and something keeps blowing them, so they gotta figure it out tomorrow. Hmm. I think the element's overheating and it's blowing the fuses. I don't know. That's good, Pappy. Also having a new room. Sorry, changed my mind to the. No, Jerry, I'll be good. Kenny posted it a few months back on his community page. Okay. Yeah, but for a while there, he was doing all these live streams and getting hundreds of people to tune into him. Got all these subscribers. I don't know. Backfired into the circuit board. Yeah, hopefully not. I need to get monetized, Jerry, for the ads that are popping up on my videos. Yeah, you need to get monetized, Zoe. Yeah, that would suck, Eddie. How old's your heater, Pappy? Ooh, I don't know. What is your choice? Like, you don't have gas, natural gas. You don't have. Oh, you can't get natural gas. So your only other choice would be another heat pump if you had to replace it, or getting an oil furnace or a propane furnace, right? Realistically, you need 300K subscribers in order to make any type of money. Depends what you call any type of money, Eddie. Like beer money or buying a new car money. Just depends. How old is the heat pump? I think you just said that. I hate to say it, but it could be a bad compressor motor. There's a compressor in the heat pump? So yeah, new heat pump for the cost of a whole new propane system. Okay. Man, that really sucks. You know, you would think, right? You would think that the gas company would say, all right, we'll hook you up, right? And we'll cut you a break. Because they're the ones that are going to make all kinds of money from you. It ain't nothing for them to hook you up. That's a bunch of bullshit. It ain't nothing for them to hook you up. They're the ones that are going to make something on you. Because then probably, like, you would eventually get a gas range, eventually get a gas hot water heater. Yeah, that's stupid, man. Happy I knew a guy that had a coal furnace that had a continuous feed auger that fueled the furnace. It was in a multi-million dollar house. It was an amazing system. Does he still use it, Eddie? Yeah, that would be pretty cool, huh? You put a steam whistle on it. I wonder if anybody still does heat with coal. Probably would be a bitch to get coal delivered. Not sure, Jerry. I think the guy croaked over a few years ago. Yeah. Columbia Gas told me they would run the line for free if I switched everything in the house to gas, but it meant clothes dryer too. Dude, man, that's not a bad. Yeah, you got a big outlay on your appliances and things. Um, but hooking you up, that's a lot of money, man. But you would think that they would do it for free. Yeah, that's a little much. If you said like I'll do so many per year or something like that, and say in 5 years I'll be totally converted over to gas, everything in my house. But to expect somebody to put a new heater in, put a new gas range in, put a dryer in, put a hot water heater in, it's a shitload of money. Yeah, gas dryer is cheaper than electric. Yeah, yeah. Buying all that stuff at one time, it's. I mean, it's a little unrealistic. It's unreasonable for them to add. Yeah, it's a little unreasonable. My friend just paid like I don't know $2,000 or 2,500, $3,000, something like that for a hot water heater installed. Some crazy number. What's up, Mystic? It looks like YouTube doesn't like what you said. Should I show everybody what you said? That's not very nice, Mystic. Joan, how did you guys see him if his message is held for a review? I'm going to buy a tankless water heater when my 29-year-old water heater dies. Yeah, I've not heard too many good things about tankless water heaters. I don't know. I mean, in theory, they sound pretty good, but I know people that had them and they had nothing but problems with them. Yeah, they don't last, especially if you have hard water. See, even John Benicki saying no. Yeah, I've not heard good things about them. Theory and principle is a pretty good deal, right? Sounds good, but I know people that had problems, couldn't get them going. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What challenge have you for me today, Mystic? Um, I just do not like working with gasolines. I know how to sweat them in, push your toes down, but I just don't like natural gas. Makes me paranoid. You gotta like really, you gotta really screw it up to blow a house up, Eddie. I think you would realize that something's wrong before you blow it up. Yeah, that's a good challenge. So installs them. They use them in Europe for years. Depends on the brand you use. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have a water softener? Yeah, even like regular hot water heaters. If you have hard water, it's not good for them either. Where did Dwight go? Probably fell asleep. Just what about I'm going to do in a couple minutes. All right, everybody, that's it. I've had enough of you. Pappy, it's good to see you. Everybody, have a good night. Good to see you too, John Benicki. And everybody else, Have a good night. Have a good Wednesday. It's Wednesday tomorrow. All right, everybody. Good night. Take care. See you tomorrow. Hey, Moss, you have a good day at school. Okay. Where didn't Dwight go? I think Dwight fell asleep, but don't say nothing. Don't wake him up. Good night.